going to try and demonstrate using IndieVelo kind of how speed and acceleration and draft kind of negates FTP a little bit. You know, there's been quite a few comments recently about why someone can put out more power and not beat someone who puts out less power. So I'm just going to use this as a bit of a racing game. Because IndieVelo's got some nice features. You can see the draft gauge in the top right hand corner. And instead of showing watts per kilo, it shows the rider's speed. So I can, you know, if I'm going at the same speed as the riders around me, it's going to be difficult for them to lose me, in theory. And if I'm going faster than them, I'll move to the front. So what we're going to try and show is how all this works. So at the moment going downhill, I can ease off a little bit. Riders around me doing 44. There's one rider going off at the front, or two. Mostly in IndieVelo, these are, you don't know the difference between if they're bots or real people. But if they're bots, they've only got a certain amount of sort of W balance. And therefore we can catch them later on. There you go. So there's someone doing 43.8 kilometers an hour, clearly going faster than me, so they've accelerated in front of me. Okay, I've got the wind at my back now, and 4 kilometer per hour tailwind, which I'm going to use to my advantage. Put out a little bit more power. And you can see I'm moving to the front because I'm doing 45 kilometers an hour, which is now dropping off. Because I don't want to hit the front yet. If I hit the front, I'll lose all that draft benefit. And I can ease right off now. Now I'm almost ease off below 200 watts. And yes, I'm moving back in the pack. But, yeah, there's nothing worrying about that. I'm just saving watts. Let's move further forward. And turn these fans up. Putting out a bit of power now, just to catch this front three. But you see, I'm accelerating, I'll back off the power. It's not oscillating, it's not a funny cadence technique, it's just the fact that I was accelerating. Jarvis, 47 kilometers an hour. Let's let him go. We'll let him go for now. He's trying to bridge that group up front. I'm going to try and make the bridge on the next tailwind and downhill. Hey, I'll tell you. So I can't quite monitor the chat at the moment. I can't get on the phone, so Also trying to commentate a little bit while racing, but effectively just trying to show how speed over watts per kilo differs in racing. And I'm using IndieVelo because, well, yeah, there are lots of bots in here, but they show your speed and draft. Okay, we've got a... How long is that downhill for? Okay, there we go. There's a few up in the front. Probably should have gone with them, but... $11, 12 kilometres to go. Yeah, I'm just going to ease, look, my speed. We've got a tailwind. Not that you have tailwinds in Zwift. But look at that draft. I don't need to be doing 250 watts right now. This isn't, again, sticky watts or sprint coast or funny cadence. I'm just soft pedaling. Okay, lost a bit of the draft, so we're going to push harder. Back to my shoelaces. Oh, look at that, I'm coasting, I'm not pedaling. Didn't really move anywhere because I still had speed. Right, how far ahead are those? Wish I could get the YouTube up on the phone. Come on, where are you? Like to be able to monitor the chat without looking at screens. Okay, got a tailwind, got a draft, but we're about to climb. I think we're about to climb hill, so someone's making a move. Just going to mark it, let them go. There's another rider going. So I'm putting a bit of extra power out here. Sitting on this person's wheel. Leyland Rice. That's a little bit too much power, really. There are those three riders ahead of me. All in view. They've got a headwind against them now. Okay, the tailwinds for me. And we're about to crest a hill. Okay, about to crest this hill with a tailwind. Group's 8 seconds ahead. Let's go. What's my speed? 51, 54. And I've got a lead out as well, so back off a bit. Oh, and look at those smaller bikes getting larger. The fact they're getting larger means they're getting closer. And ease. So, get my breath back. So I used the course profile there to bridge. Okay. Okay, again, lots of draft. Just mark that. Push a bit because it's 2%, 1%. Then ease. Look at my speed. It's higher than everybody else. That's why they're getting bigger. I'm still going faster than those in front. And looks like the back are going to come through me. Let them take me up. 2 in front. If you're watching this back after the event, I hope you can now see how I'm modulating my power based on the course profile, based on the speed, and based on what's happening around me. I'm not at FTP for the whole race. I mean, right now I can back right off. Hey Dan. Yeah, I do like the tailwind. I'd love Zwift to have. I'm pretty sure everybody here is bots. We'll find out when we get to the sprint, because if they've used up all their W balance, or it's Weeble, or however you pronounce it, they just won't be able to sprint. Okay, a bit more power here because it's riding into a tailwind. Got a lot of draft, but they're going slightly faster than me here, so just going to push up. A bit of an acceleration, 350 watts, then off, then back off. I don't need any more. Again, that's not sticky watting, that's not unusual cadence. It's just applying torque for 4 or 5 seconds to change pack position. Okay, last 5 kilometers. Yeah, any time you stop pedaling or have a bit of variance, the community can get a bit upset. I mean, hopefully, in this demonstration, no bots were harmed by this. This is very sedate now. Group behind is 5 seconds behind. But they're doing similar speed. I'm just going to push the pace a little bit, just to see how much is left. Oh, I might do here as well, is bring someone with me. Yep. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong view. Is that below me? Oh, I think that's me. So I thought we could... Oh, it is me. Oh, I've been trying to draft this fellow. Okay, in a minute they're going to come past me at about 10% speed differential. There you go. Yeah. I was trying to draft myself for a while. Final 3 kilometers. Dan Flynn is 9 seconds behind, going slower than us. Okay, we've got a tailwind again. I'm in the draft. There is absolutely no need for me to work. Look at that, come back right off. I've dropped a gear there, so I'm in slightly easier gear. Ah, 150 watts, 160 watts. Just matching their speed. And I'm doing that in 2 ways. One is obviously I can see their speed here, which you can do on Zwift if you load source. But the other thing, I'm just doing it visually. Riders that are getting smaller are getting further away. Riders that are getting bigger, I'm getting closer. Okay, that's 1.8 kilometers, so I'm just going to concentrate and try and hit them with a sprint. Okay, someone's going. I'm getting their drop. Oh, Weber. Sneaky. Okay, we've left the pack behind. That's the 1 kilometer marker. Yeah, the other group behind is increase their speed. So with enough road, they will catch us. Point 7. I don't want to hit the front. 0.6. Okay, someone's gone past, hitting their draft. 0.5. Look at my speed relative to theirs. 400. I'm going to go late. Up a gear. 300. I'm going to go very late. Okay. And I don't need to do anything. I look at the speed. 55. And stop pedaling. And that is how you do it in IndieVelo. Now let's have a look at watts per kilo. So I hope no bots were harmed in the filming of this demonstration. Let's see if I can get the watts per kilo up. Oh, there we go. Doesn't quite show watts per kilo there. But I won that race with 250 watts, which for me is about 25-30 watts below FTP. Net power of 272. And hopefully you saw there how kind of using the course, the draft, the pack dynamics, the riders around you, you can win races with less power. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to call that a day.